SimDC'sReviews, and I'm back in with yet another video. Today's video is going to be Dragon Ball Super episode 65, which once again, like last week and the week before and the week before, is definitely getting a clap, man, because this episode was straight raw. Like, I said it once, I said it again. If they continue with these arcs like this, and these villains like this, and this action like this, it's going to surpass Z in my book, honestly. To me, Zamasu and Black are already the best villains that have ever been in Dragon Ball, in my opinion. Because the evil, their goals, like everything about them is straight up crazy and dope. So to me, they're already the best villains. But like I said, if these arcs continue to go this way, and this action continues to go this way, this might surpass Z for me. But anyway, so I'm just going to jump right into the review. I'm hoping it's not that long. Try to get it around 14, 15 minutes or so. Anyway, so we start off where we left out, like we always do. Zamasu and Black fuse, and they become Gokatsu. I call it Gokatsu. I like the way that sounds. It sounds good to me. It sounds dope to me, so that's what I call it. But anyway, they become Gokatsu, and they're extremely powerful. So where we left off was, basically, they become that in the Z Fighters, Vegeta, Goku, Trunks, Bulma, Mai, Gowasu, and Supreme Kai are just looking at him like they're marveling at his power, how powerful he is. So he's extremely powerful. And what he does is he creates like this halo. They call it halo in the show, but in the subs, what I would probably call it a power ring of power. But they call it halo in the show, so that's what we're gonna go with. Anyway, so he creates this halo, and like this halo just pushes his limits even further. So through this halo, he shoots a lightning bolt at them. As he shoots the lightning bolt, Vegeta is just like, wow, the energy from that, like, my God. And another funny thing is, Supreme Kai has a line that is like very telling on exactly how powerful this guy is. Supreme Kai says, he's such a powerful God that it's beyond our understanding. Like, he's so powerful, we don't understand how powerful he is. Now, mind you, Supreme Kai is a god. Gowasu is a god. They are actual gods. So for him to be that powerful that they don't even understand, that just tells you exactly how powerful he is. So, anyway, so he shoots the lightning bolt at them, and Vegeta's like, okay, Trunks, get Bulma and Mai out of here, I gotta go. So he's like, all right. And then Zamasu or Gokatsu was like, no, we're not having that. He tries to shoot at the little warehouse that Bulma has, but then Vegeta and Trunks use a ki blast, and they basically holding it off. So Vegeta turns around, get out of here, get out of here. So they fly off, and they get out of there. Now, this is actually kind of a funny part. Goku turns to Vegeta and says, yo, you're actually kind of like a good guy now. Like, you actually have a good side. And Vegeta's like, I'm not so good that I need your flattering. Like, I'm not so good that I need your flattering. So from there we go to the the resistance. Go to the resistance, and basically they're the underground, layer and whatnot. And the power of Zamasu is so powerful that it's destroying the underground layer. So they figure we gotta get out of here before we all die. Because there's kids, there's women, there's children down there, so what? They got to get out of there. So they start running to the exit. As they run to the exit, this guy is like, oh, finally, the exit, we can get out. He runs up the steps, and I kid you not, he runs up the steps, and a lightning bolt hits him and disintegrates him. Just disintegrates him. You know that saying where they say, matter cannot be destroyed, it can only be changed and manipulated? No. This guy is gone. His matter is gone. His matter is destroyed. He's finished. There is nothing left. No bones, not a trace, not a speck of dust. He's gone. So they get back downstairs and they're like, okay, someone has to go up there to basically see if the coast is clear. And everyone raises their hands. They're like, I'll do it. And then Yajirobe raises his hands like, no, what are you guys talking about? Let me do something. I'll do it. And then basically what they did was they tricked him into saying that. So they're all like, oh, okay. If you insist, go ahead and do it. So he's like, oh, for real? So he goes right upstairs, and he sees, like, okay, the coast is clear. Let's go. We then go back to Vegeta, Goku, versus Gokatsu. And Gowasu and Supreme Kai are speaking, and they're like, yo, he's so powerful. Like, his power is increasing at such a high rate, and it's just continuing to increase. And Vegeta and Goku are like, yeah, we know. And then I think it was Supreme Kai who said, like, the two of them fuse, like it's unmatched. The power is unmatched. So Goku then says, well, we got to get more powerful. We got to get stronger then, which is kind of a foreshadowing of what's to come. So he's like, we gotta get stronger, we gotta get stronger. And then Vegeta's like, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'll never forgive this dude. Vegeta then powers up Super Saiyan Blue and flies at him. Now Vegeta is dodging the lightning bolts. So he dodging the lightning bolts. Now the lightning bolts are called. This move is actually called Lightning of Absolution. That's what this move is called. So he's dodging the lightning of absolution, and they start shooting ki blasts at him. The ki blasts do nothing to him. He's immortal, so it's not gonna do anything to him. So Goku then flies up there and is like, "Yo, like, it's not doing nothing." So then, which is this part is crazy. Then Gokatsu, he like forms like this being out of his ring. Me personally, I would call it like an angel of death, just because he's a god and it has wings. So I would call it an angel of death, but it looks like a raven, basically, a purple raven of pure energy. So it flies and it opens its wings, and this is where his powers come from. This is where like the lightning bolts coming from, and another move that I'll talk about in a second. So he then shoots Vegeta with a lightning bolt that drops Vegeta straight, drops him to the ground. He's out, and then he takes aim at Goku, and Goku's like a deer in headlights, like, what am I gonna do? So he shoots Goku. Goku hits the ground. He's out. He's out for the count. So it goes commercial. Then we come back from that, and basically Trunks, Mai, and Bulma are talking, and Trunks is like, okay, I have to go back and help them because there's no way they're gonna beat him alone. I have to go back and help them. So he's talking to Mai. She gives him 2 senzu beans, and Bulma throws out her little capsule to create the warehouse, and she's like, I need to finish the repairs. I need to finish them now. So after that, we go back to Vegeta. No. After that, we go to the Resistance running, and as the Resistance is running, when the little girl in the Resistance, she trips over a rock. So she trips over the rock. She falls to the ground, and a building that's on fire is about to fall on top of her. So Trunks catches her. He doesn't catch her, but he picks her up and gets her out the way. And the little boy who's with, I'm guessing it's his sister, the little boy is like, what are you going to do? Like, where are you going? And he's like, I have to go help my father, and I have to go help, I have to go help my father, and I have to go help, Goku and my father. So then we go back to Goku and Vegeta, and they're basically getting up, and they're hurt, but it is what it is. They're not gonna settle. You know how they get down. They're gonna continue to fight until they're dead. So power up. They fly at Zamasu, and what happens is he's shooting lightning bolts at them, and they get hit head on with the lightning bolts. Goku and Vegeta get hit head on with the lightning bolts, and it does nothing to them. Doesn't harm them, doesn't injure them at all. Does nothing to them. So they fly through the lightning bolt basically, and then that big angel of death thing, they fly into the angel of death thing, and basically Zamasu was like shocked, like, what the hell's going on? How are they doing this? They fly into it, and then they punch through it, right? So they punch through it, they fly into it, punch through it, and they destroy it. It's gone now. So then what they do is they fly and they try to punch Zamasu on each side. Zamasu catches both of their hands, and it just starts talking like, the fact that you would even touch me, like, you are mortals, you're humans, like, how would, like, this is a sin right here that you're even touching a god. Like, he's going in. So then he does some type of move where, like, I want to say he breaks their arm, but like their arms start to like shatter. You would have to see, like, you got to see it. But anyway, and obviously some of you, whoever is watching this, probably have seen it already. But then their arms start to like shatter. So he then throws them to the ground, and then he uses another move called the Blades of Judgment. So the Blades of Judgment hit them head on, and they hit the ground. And then he does a Blades of Judgment again around their bodies, and then the Blades of Judgment explode. They're out. They're basically out for the count. They're knocked out. They're not knocked out, but they're like, they barely can move. So Trunks then shows up, and Trunks sees his father, like he sees Vegeta like hurt, basically can't even get up. So Trunks powers up in the Super Saiyan Demi. Again, that's what I call it because I'm not gonna get into it, but if you've seen my other videos, I call it Super Saiyan Demi for a reason. You can go watch my other videos and you'll know why. But anyway, so he turns into Super Saiyan Demi, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna destroy you, Zamasu." And Zamasu's like, "Another human wants to die. That wants to die." So then he takes out his sword, which I don't know why. He takes out his sword. He goes into attacks Zamasu. So he, swipes the sword at him. Zamasu catches it and like, "You can't do nothing." Zamasu hits him with a ki blast, throws his sword, and he falls to the ground. So he gets up and he's like, I'm gonna give it my all for all the humans, and I'm gonna just do it for everybody. I have to save this planet for all the mortals and whatnot. So then Trunks, I love seeing this. Trunks goes like this, and he uses the Gallic gun. Because Zamasu has this big giant, I don't know what this move was, this big giant like death ball. And he shoots it at Trunks like he's gonna kill him if he hits him with it. So Trunks uses the Gallic gun, and he's using it, and it's a beam struggle. We haven't seen a really good beam struggle in a while. I'm trying to think. The last time we saw a beam struggle was Vegeta. The last time we saw a beam struggle was Vegeta versus Magenta in the tournament. That's the last beam struggle we saw. Now, obviously, Magetta's not really a beam, but that's equivalent to me. No, and we also saw Kabe versus Vegeta. Yeah, so Kabe versus Vegeta and Vegeta versus Magetta were the last beam struggles that we saw. So anyway, he uses the Gallic gun, and it's a beam struggle. And I knew this was going to happen. The second I saw Trunks do this, I knew for a fact this was gonna happen. If my girlfriend was here, she could vouch for me. I said it's gonna happen. He's gonna do it. They're gonna do it. So at this point, Vegeta gets up and he says, "Trunks," and he's like, and he looks back. He's like, yo, give it all you got. And you see Vegeta go like this, and then he's like, "Gallic gun," and then it's a father-son Gallic gun. I knew it was gonna happen. The second I saw Trunks go back and do it, I was like, all right, Vegeta's gonna get up and he's gonna do the Gallic gun too. Father-son Gallic gun, and it's pushing it back. It's pushing Zamasu's blast back. And Zamasu's like, how are they doing this? So Zamasu starts pushing a little bit forward, and Vegeta's like, "Trunks, give it your all, give it your all." And then they go all out, and then it blows up Zamasu. And we're thinking, oh, wow, that had to do some damage, right? Even Vegeta looks to Trunks and is like, "Yo, we did it. It's over. Like, we did it." And Trunks is smiling. And, like, I like this part specifically because the way Trunks, like, smiles is like, it's like he's looking at Vegeta like, "Yo, you're proud of me." Like, and you could tell Vegeta's proud of his son. He's proud of Trunks. So he's like, "We did it." He's smiling. Vegeta smiles like, "We did it, son." And Trunks looks at him and is like, "Yeah, we did it." And then Zamasu's like, nothing. He's breathing hard, he's breathing heavy, but I think it's more because he was just like shocked like that they even had a chance to shoot that back at him. So he then shoots a lightning bolt to kill Trunks, I'm guessing. Vegeta jumps it away and sacrifices himself to protect and save Trunks. Now, it was very reminiscent of the Buu saga when he sacrificed himself, but this time obviously he doesn't die. But anyway, he sacrifices himself, gets hit with the lightning bolt so powerful that it knocks his vest off completely, rips this whole side of his shirt off and knocks his vest off. And then we go to Goku, who is now powering up a Kamehameha to hit Zamasu with it. Zamasu was shocked. He uses that big giant fireball move again, and Goku used the Kamehameha, and then we get another beam struggle between them, and that's where the episode ends. But the next episode confirms something that I've been saying for a while now, and I'm happy. I was so excited when I saw the next episode preview. We finally are going to get Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Oh my gosh. And then obviously if you read the spoilers from that spoiler account earlier this week, Goku's obviously gonna break that ring, and it's gonna cause some type of mutation or malfunction within Gokatsu or Black and Zamasu, and they're gonna, like, one side of their body becomes purple and like mutated, kind of like Bio Broly. If you've seen the Bio Broly movie, it's like some type of mutation, or even Boo, kind of like Boo. But anyway, so it gets the mutation, and we see Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and they're, oh my gosh, But the funny thing is, it doesn't look like they're doing much damage from the preview. It doesn't look like they're doing much damage. But we see in the preview, we see him do a final Kamehameha. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so epic. I cannot wait for next week's episode. But that's pretty much it. 10 out of 10, obviously, for this episode. Again, I said this might be one of my favorite episodes, if not my favorite episode, which I've said so many times in the past couple of weeks. Because they just keep making it better and better and better. These episodes are getting better and better. Like, it's really, I'm really happy to see my childhood coming back full force right now for my present. I'm really happy to see that. And then we just found out that we're getting the dub 2 coming out soon. It's great. So anyway, let me know how y'all felt about my review. I'll probably be making another video at sometime midweek. If not, then just look for my video next Saturday after episode 66. I may make another video. I don't know. And I actually might do, which I haven't done in a long time, I might do a DC video this week. So look forward to that too. But that's it. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below. I'll greatly appreciate that. We could talk about what's going on in the episode, what you liked about it. Share again, like I said last week and the week before. I don't care if you share with your mom, your dad, your sister, your dog, your cat. I don't care what you share with. Just share my stuff. That I would greatly appreciate. That will help me out a lot. And subscribe. That will help me out a lot too, because you guys will get my videos first. But anyway, I'm SimDC'sReviews. I'll holler at y'all later.